Walker is walking around, comes in and turns on his light. The other guy falls down.
Welcome back to Waka's Bazaar. My name's Kelly, and in this video I'll be making the base for a 110 scale alleyway diorama. To start off with, I'll be using the hot wire foam cutting tools to shape the XPS foam, and I'll also be using the Proxon thermocut to cut the concrete slabs, the gutter bricks, the cobblestones, and also the bricks for my wall. And I glued everything down using PVA glue, tiger glue specifically, which I kind of like better than your standard PVA. It seems to be tackier, faster, and it dries faster. I'm actually making bricks for the wall here, but I just wanted to show you the same process that I used to make the cobblestones, which are slightly bigger. And here they are being glued down using the PVA glue onto the base. We have a Cricut maker at home, which is essentially a CNC machine, but for thin materials like fabric and card and thin balsa wood. And I designed this manhole cover in the Cricut software, printed out 7 layers on card, and then glued the layers together using Mod Podge. I was pleasantly surprised with how this looked. Then I used plaster of Paris and I watered it right down so that I could get it in between the cracks of the sidewalk, concrete pavers, and the cobblestones. Once I'd covered everything with the plaster of Paris, I then scraped it all off and then used a wet sponge to create some indents in between the cobblestones. Once it had dried, I realised that I didn't actually like the manhole that I'd made it, so I made a new one using craft foam and also cut out using the Cricut maker. Sealed the base just using some watered down Mod Podge, cut out the hole for the manhole, and then painted everything a combination of grey and watered down Mod Podge. Essentially it's another layer of sealant. I went over the pavement with a very light grey, almost white, and then I speckled that with a darker grey using a broken piece of sponge, and then I went with another dark grey again over the top of that. Then I went in with a brown wash. I prefer brown over black, as brown simulates dirt and grime better. I find black a bit too contrasting. And I painted the cobblestones a kind of medium grey, and then I decided that I didn't like the matte finish of the pavement, so I went back over it with a watered down Mod Podge gloss. Then I went back to the cobblestone road and made some variations in the cobblestones themselves, and finished off with a brown wash. So this is where I'm at the moment. I'll do some more videos on how to do a chain link fence and also this rusted fire escape and also the brick wall, of course. But there's still a lot to go on this diorama, so we'll see you in future videos. Cheers.